We have
Yes, sir. Your question. Anywhere I have to move. The breastplate probably won't be penetrated, but armpits, gaps in the armor, so the thinner plates like the visor and the arms could be penetrated by some of the heavy warbows.
So the question was, how much of a so your lower end knights, so the lowest level of landed knights, support that one fighting man. There were laws in England after the Roman conquest of 1256.
You and the oars!
Are you squaring things in particular? On water? Just off the
What
water.
it takes for a craftsman to make a full set of armor. In times of great strength, it can be done in a matter of weeks. But typically, it was a couple of months. The knight would have to custom order it and go for numerous fittings. The armor would fit like a second skin. You'd be able to fit it perfectly and not slide off the body or cause any pinching or chafing. Yes, sir. Skyrim dodge roll.
One yesterday.
What is the Skyrim? Oh, is it the little shovel that I did?
Yeah.
If he tries to tackle me again, you'll see one during the show. So you'll see knights of multiple shapes and sizes. I weigh about 150 pounds when I'm not wearing this armor. Some of our guys weigh in excess of 200 pounds when they're not wearing their armor. In the Middle Ages, there are no weight classes. You'll see some cool stuff. I've been told to get off the stage because I'm hogging the spotlight. So stick around and enjoy the show.
Thief! 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 Justice! Where is the justice?
I am the justice of the peace, appointed by the king by special warrant to look after this shire. And I've heard your hue and cry, "Oh, thief!" I am here to answer it. I will step into the central ring and try to make sure I can be heard by all you good people. I will set up my podium. Thank you, good people. We are here today to investigate an alleged crime of thievery that has been called to my attention through the hue and cry of thief. I am the justice of the peace for this shire. I was appointed by King Richard II and bear his power with me. I am empowered to investigate the crime and hear pleas from the suspects. I will not judge the crime. This is England. We are a lawful land that will wait for a jury of the suspects' peers to decide. But I will take a plea from them. And first, we must investigate the crime. So come forward, all those who cried thief. What has been stolen?
Sir! My best red wool has been stolen!
He stole my best silver!
The best red wool, she says. Now, this is southern England. And there's wool everywhere. There's sheep all over the place. You can barely go 5 feet without tripping on a pile of wool with legs. I don't think a little red wool warrants the attention of the king's justice of the peace.
But red is the most expensive color!
Red, brown, it's all the same. There's so much wool here. Surely there's something more important that got stolen.
Yes! My nightly comb got stolen. I cannot comb my hair.
His nightly comb, he says. Good people. let me know what you think about this knight's claim for a comb.
Oh,
Has he
come
any
on.
combs? I don't think this warrants my attention. You called me all the way over here to deal with a lost comb and some wool that went missing. Does anyone have anything better?
One of the knight's sword.
What sword went missing, sir?
One of the knight's sword was
He says his child says the knight's sword. No. Did you own the sword, sir?
Set the bait for Spenardo.
No, he does not.
So that's when
Thank you. Does not have standing to come before me.
Stand up on top of this thing.
No, I wouldn't be like that before.
Hi.
So just be ready
Does
for
anyone else have
rush
a thing
in and
missing?
punch them.
Yes, sir.
Purple ink, the most expensive in the lab.
Now, I would take that seriously, but I myself have never even seen purple ink, and I don't think it exists. But let me consult my journal book here, which has all the laws, including the statute of 1275, deals with petty larceny and grand larceny. So let me just consult my girdle book. Hold on.
Where's the girdle book?
Where's my girdle book?
Oh no!
Where's my girdle? My girdle's missing. How could this have happened? My girdle book has all my laws written in it. This is an outrage. This is far more serious than I thought.
But wait, good sir, my best buckler is missing, and now I think we were plagued by a string of thefts, not 3 years hence, by that notorious thief, Spenardo the Fox!
Spenardo the Fox? Oh no! Not Spenardo.
Tell me of this Spenardo, this brilliant thief of legend. Where is he?
I heard he fled to Spain.
I heard he went to France!
I heard he came back.
Well, we'll see about that. Aristotle tells us of a way we can catch thieves. And we know it's true because Aristotle is always right. He was right about the sun circling the earth after all.
He was.
So let us see if we can cooperate to catch a thief, Spenardo the Fox. Now, good people, pay close attention. What we will do is we will find an item of some value. Ah, good. Here's a curiosity, a hunting horn of excellent quality, bejeweled. He will surely come to this bait. Now, you may be wondering, with so many people in attendance, how on earth are we going to fool a thief? Well, Aristotle tells us that if we crouch down or remain quiet, standing, and stand perfectly still, if we're crouched down and enough of us get down here, he won't be able to see us. We'll be as good as invisible.
Brian,
Let's do that and see if we can catch him.
Nobody move.
5 days later. 6 years later. 10 years later. 10 decades.
He's gonna see you and steal you.
1 million centuries later. 1,000 years later. 1 million.
What saith the fox now?
Oh, get him!
Leave that, man. That's enough. Now we don't want to punish him too early. Unmask that villain!
Sir David!
David! It's a knight of the realm, Sir David of Trotton. How could things have come to this pass in England? A knight of the realm caught thieving, and thieving such a valuable item as a girdle book, my girdle book. It is an outrage, it is a tragedy. In this time that we would have a knight found guilty of thievery. This is very depressing to me. But let us investigate the crime further. And first of all, let us take Sir David's plea. How do you plead, sir, on the charge of grand larceny of girdle and girdle book and some other stuff?
Not guilty.
Hey, that's my comb!
I don't believe it. But it's up for the jury to decide. We're land of laws, after all. So let us get a plea from this great man over, this great lummox over here. Good Lord, look at him. Look at the size of him. How does this man plea, this giant of the realm? Oh, he is standing mute before the king's seal. This gentleman stands mute when I ask for a plea. Now, we are a land of laws, but those laws also tell me that one cannot stand mute before a request for a plea. This man shall be subject to pain. Do effort. Bring forward the weight. Lay it on the ground. Bring that cross forward. That cross has to weigh a good 1,000 pounds, does it not? Surely it must weigh a ton. Look at how hard they're working at it.
Make way! Make way!
Make way for cross.
Make way for cross. Press him. Press him.
The plea out of this man who remains mute.
Press him.
Of the king's seal. We will press it out of him.
Press it out of him. Crush him. Make him scream.
I love the sound of justice in the morning. This is what happens when you don't answer the king's request. I thought it was a gurgle. Now that might have been a plea. Was that a gurgle? Gurgle. Consult my journal book, which has a copy of the Standing Mute Act. Wait a minute. What is this? What did I find here? Sir David, this is no trinket.
That is the crown of the last Welsh-born Prince of Wales.
Llewellyn Griffin, the last Welsh king, Prince of Wales. That must mean that you found the lost crown jewels of Edward Longshanks, stolen some 80 years ago by Podlicott.
I have found the stash of Solden gems.
Well, this changes things entirely. I think we've misjudged this good knight.
What?
I don't think he's a thief at all. He's recovered the crown jewels. Oh, Sir David, I think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship. If you and I were to say, recover this treasure and bring it forward to Westminster for the king, I think we could be calling you Baron David. And perhaps I could... Fuss and bother. Your petty little combs and your wool. I don't care about that. We got the missing crown jewels. And as far as that gentleman goes there, nature will take care of itself. He's decided to stand mute. I'll have no further time for him. Let us off to England, to London to claim our reward.
Crooks! Crook! No justice here. Trial by combat.
But wait, good folks, what should we do with this knight? I heard trial by combat!
He's innocent! Innocent! Save him!
Don't go anywhere, folks! Which knight will stand with Sir Z?
This is a mockery of justice. I'm not going to condemn this man because some old crusty knight is trying to line his pockets.
Sir Matt stands with Sir Z!
I also stand with Sir Z.
Sir Trevor stands with Sir Z! And on the side of villagers we have...
I will stand with the Baron Camoy of Trotton.
Sir Mark!
I will stand for the village's justice.
Sir Brian!
Wait! This is not fair. 3 knights on 2. These 2 will fight in my stead.
Oh.
Anyway.
Aye.
Okay, we're going to prepare the rings.
Have a rule of law, but it was quite flawed. For example, you were not allowed to refuse to enter a plea. When you were asked to enter a plea, they would punish you if you remained silent. That is the origin of our 5th Amendment in our great Constitution in this country. You are allowed to remain silent before the authority of the courts here, and a not guilty plea will be entered on your behalf. They will not be pressed out of you with weights as they did in Old England. Thank you for attending, and have fun at the fight.